MTV is shutting down after 36 years. Okay, MTV was once the reigning champ of like urban what do you call it, like the wave, the culture? I don't know what you would fucking call it, but point is they really had it on lock for a very very long time. It's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, they gave us so many classics. I mean, Pimp My Ride, Next, Cribs, Robin Big, shit, Ridiculousness. The music videos playing early in the morning. Yo, what's the other one? MTV Jams or some shit like that. There's another 106 in Park. Yo, they gave us so many classics, bro, and MTV is shutting down, bro. And it's kind of crazy because it really makes me think, like, bro, there's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of companies that are massive companies that are like just shutting down or laying off, going bankrupt. Look, we saw what happened to BuzzFeed. They're filing for bankruptcy. We're seeing what happens with Burger King. They're closing 400 stores. Meta, aka Facebook or Instagram, are laying off like 40 or 50% of their workers. Twitter laid off a ton of fucking people when Elon got in charge. There's a lot of, people who are pulling back. They're getting rid of the overhead because a lot of these companies had massive overhead, but money was good. Money was good at the time. What I'm seeing here is specifically for the news companies, I feel like they're not thriving as much as they used to because at one point in time, they were the dominant force in news. MTV was a dominant figure. Then you know what happened? YouTube came around. Then you know what happened? Streaming came around. Then you know what happened? Independent creators came in the picture. And now I feel like there are so many independent creators on the platforms that these big old companies, nobody really wants to support them as much as they support the independent creator. The difference between an MTV or a BuzzFeed and someone like an Academics, a Joe Budden, or even myself is that everything is in-house. You're not watching MTV. You watch MTV and the person on the screen is not the person who owns the company. You watch this right here. You watch Academics. You watch Joe Budden, and you are talking to the direct person. This is one, like I am talking to you. You are when you are on Academics' live stream. That's Academic. That's him. You're listening to him talk, and you're getting it in its rawest, purest form. I think the bigger companies are starting to like feel the pressure, feel the heat, and they're closing up. They're closing down, and there's not much that they can do. These independent creators are really taking over the game. These independent creators are really taking over. And it's looking bad for like bigger companies because these smaller guys are doing all the work now. You can do all the work from home. Literally, I'm in my garage right now and you can do everything from home and you can just take over. You can get millions of views from a fucking 2-bedroom apartment. You can get 1 million views from your living room. You can get 1 million views from literally outside. What I'm saying is there's a lot more people who would rather check in with Academics, see what he's got to say about the hip hop culture before they'll go check MTV News when it used to be vice versa. So independent creators is really where it's at. Really where it's at. And not only that, but we see BuzzFeed closing up shop. So if this is not a testament, bro, yo, independent creation is on its biggest rise ever right now. But yeah, no, MTV News shutting down after 36 years. It sucks, man. It sucks. I mean, it was really an era. It was really an era. But that era is gone. It is over, and it is time to move on.